Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dorks Daily. The sword is here. Dorks Daily. Here it is. Here it comes. Coming right at you. Hello.
Hi everybody, we're at the shop again.
Guys, I've been trying to do mime talk. Let me see if you guys think this is cool. How you guys doing today? I'm not even on my lips at all because I'm vertically miming.
I suggest you never do that again.
Really?
Yes.
Was that bad?
Yes.
God, that looks so cool.
Thank you.
Is that a mime?
No.
How about this one?
A mime are the people that do this.
Do I look like I'm in a box?
No, Jim. No.
It's horrible.
Why are we doing that?
Because I'm practicing.
For
I
what?
want to be a mime.
Oh my god, guys, we just worked all day, okay? I'm a wreck. Are you a wreck? You look fine. I'm a wreck, okay? But anyway, it's raining. The storm is coming. Hurricane Helene.
It's talking about 50-mile-per-hour winds here, guys.
Yes,
Schools are off, everything.
School's off tomorrow here. Everyone's been texting me all day, calling me, asking me if we're closed tomorrow. We are not closed tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're coming in here tomorrow. We were off last week. These people better come in tomorrow.
We're at work.
Okay?
Oh, so many people are not going to show up, but it's okay.
I'm like, you're coming.
Someone told me before, if there's a...
Get here.
Yeah, someone said if there's a hurricane, you have to go to work because so many people will come in here.
Yeah, because they're off.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that is one thing I will say.
Okay.
Like, there's people going to come in here because they said, "Yo, just get a generator." I'm like, "Well, I don't need a generator. I got all like battery operated clippers. I got like 30 of them, so I can just cut people's hair, and as long as it's bright enough."
Yeah, it'll be fine. So what do we want to talk about? Well, this hurricane, first of all, is impacting the port of Tampa. So it's going to impact all the cruises going out of there or coming back in there during these couple of days this week. So they've already advised that the current cruise schedule is going to be impacted. Anyway, what else do we got going on? Let's talk about this wrongful arrest of this woman, okay?
That was crazy.
Now, this was back in 2022, by the way. This is when this happened. This happened in 2022, but just now the lawsuit is coming to play.
She just got out of jail.
No. Do you know she was in jail over Christmas?
That's nuts, guys.
Listen to this, okay?
I cannot believe that.
I don't know if you saw this online, but this woman had mistaken identity, okay?
Yeah.
She got off the cruise ship. She was on there with her family. Fine. She gets off the cruise ship. And they scanned her ID, and they said there was a warrant out for her arrest. Okay?
What?
It was a mistaken identity. It was a warrant out for her arrest for endangering a child, too.
Yeah. She's like, I don't have a kid.
Which is awful. She's filing a federal lawsuit now. They said there were so many differences between her and this actual woman.
She was 20 years younger.
Yes. She didn't have the same name. I don't even understand how they could do that if she didn't have the same name. That, to me, it's just like, what did they just pluck her out of the crowd and be like, yep, you're it. They arrested her. They strip searched her.
No.
Yes, well, you get arrested. I guess they do that when you get arrested. Like, she was there for 3 days, and it was over Christmas, guys. Christmas.
What?
I mean, that is unexcusable craziness. Well, anyway, this happened in 2022, but the lawsuit, I guess, is just coming out now. I don't know why so long. I don't know. I'm sure she'll win. She's suing. Who's she suing? Broward County and the sheriff's deputies that were involved, I guess. So,
look, I really like the people down there. The cops down there are awesome and all, but that's unacceptable. You didn't get to see her son in the Marines or something.
I don't know, but did you guys hear about that? I don't know. We heard about this.
Horrible.
Today. Crazy story.
I don't even know if it's new.
Yeah, it's a little scary getting on these ships because we know that if you have a warrant out for your arrest,
they're coming for
you can just get on a cruise ship, fine, enjoy your cruise, but when you get off,
I just don't get that, man. I cannot
they
believe
get
they
you
don't
when you
check
get
you
off.
before they go
I
on
don't
there.
understand that either. That makes no sense to me.
I wonder if
they should get you before you get on. Why do I need to be on a cruise ship? What if the warrant for your arrest is for something really bad?
Well, I'm sure certain, right? There has to be some limits to this.
I don't know. I'm
Like,
going to go and shut up.
is that my phone doing that?
Yes, it's non-stop all the time.
God, why? I don't even hear it. I never hear that.
Because
That's
it's
so
so
weird.
much, you don't hear it anymore.
Really?
Yes.
All right, so yeah, like this whole thing where they letting people on, I don't know, maybe they're hoping that you just flee. Like, all right, you know what? We won't have to spend money on locking this dude up.
Maybe you'll leave forever.
Like, because think about it. If you have an arrest, like, and you guys know you're going to do a little bit of time, go on a cruise and just run away in
Get
the
a
island.
vacay first.
Go to
Get one in,
Cozumel,
they'll
do
let
the
you
job.
on.
Yeah.
So
I would go to all those places like Del Mar and all, and I'd be like, you guys hiring? Like,
Del Mar.
Del Mar go
Del
work
Mar
there.
doesn't need that.
You guys need
okay?
a pool boy at
Leave
Del
Del
Mar?
Mar alone.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, guys. Okay, so another thing having to do with weather. 3 cruise ships that were scheduled to dock in Skagway, Alaska couldn't do it to high winds. There was gusts up to 41 miles an hour,
Crazy.
2 Helene America ships and 1 Princess. Apparently, you can't dock at a cruise port if the wind gusts are over 30 miles an hour.
So that means, see, what's bad about Alaska is that's like you're really counting on going to one of those cruise ports.
Yeah, Skagway, they couldn't go, and it was 3 ships involved, so
Wow.
the high winds, so they couldn't stop. And the Icon we talked about yesterday was canceled due to technical issues, propulsion issues again, just like the Vista. Like, what's happening?
Yeah.
So that's why they got all that extensive future cruise credit and all, because it wasn't because of weather, it was because of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was because of the ship's mechanical issues.
You know how football, every year they have like something that's popular, like a word, right? One year it was to a man.
You talking about propulsion issues is the thing this year.
Yo, last year was the tush push, right? The Eagles, we happen to have it. Everyone talked about the tush push and Big Dom.
Yeah.
Guys know about Big Dom, and I'm like, yo, how do you even know that this man exists? But so anyway, my point is, 2 words this year. Two words this year are big. Fjords.
Oh yeah, fjords.
Fjords. I never even heard of a fjord in my life. I've never even
fjords
heard
are
the word
like
fjord.
Big.
And now the fjords are a big deal, which, by the way, I would love to cruise through a fjord. So
I want to go to
all
a
about
fjord.
that. Yeah, I want to go to a fjord
Just so
too.
we can say fjord like 100 times during the cruise.
And I have a feeling like propulsion issues is like now just what they say. Like it makes sense. People understand it.
Yeah, they're like, we know what that is, so
Yes.
we'll just call it that.
Every ship is just propulsion issues. What is going on with propulsion issues?
I don't know.
That's scary. Yo, everyone's. I think I told you guys this before, but everyone in Florida loves Royal. That's like, up north we were kind of carnival people, and we were like, Royal's okay. Well, down here, Royal's like
everyone
the line.
goes on Royal here.
They love
I
Royal.
heard another funny story today. The story's actually kind of funny, okay? Yeah, you don't even know about this, okay? An American woman, okay, on a Norwegian Baltic cruise, she kept complaining that she had to walk to the smoking section.
Walk past it?
No, she had to walk there to smoke her cigarettes, okay? She was complaining, okay? She said it's an ADA violation that she had to do this because she has a bad knee.
Wait,
Okay, listen.
AD what?
Listen,
What does that mean?
I'm going to get to it. Can you
Okay.
just let me tell the story? So, she said the fact that she had to walk to her destination to smoke, okay, her cigs, is an ADA violation because she has a bad knee. All right? She made the crew call their supervisor until they agreed. She made such a stink, she made them agree to create her own smoking section. Now, you think this isn't true? This is true. I have a picture of it. Show it to you right now.
What?
Yes.
Let me see
Okay.
this then.
So she agreed. So they agreed to build her own smoking section. It was 2 chairs with those, those blue things, like they click. You can unclick them, let someone in.
Mm-hmm.
They were clicked in around her.
What?
I swear to God. Yes. Okay.
Anyone say
The
to her, like, lady,
comments
what's your
in
problem?
the comments. Okay, people obviously no one agreed with this woman, but they more trashed the cruise line.
Yeah, I agree.
For
I agree.
bowing down to
Yes,
this,
it's their fault.
okay?
That's right.
Because I would have told her to hit the bricks.
Yeah,
all
but you know what?
And
Kick rocks.
they actually did it, okay?
Yeah.
And it makes no sense because they were in Europe.
What cruise line?
They weren't even in America, okay? ADA means Americans with Disabilities Act.
No, it was an American.
Yes.
God, that's so embarrassing.
Yes, I said that. That's the first thing I said was American woman.
Oh my God.
Oh.
It's got propulsion issues.
I don't know what ship it was on, but it was on Norwegian. It was in the Baltic. But regardless, this lady demanded her own smoking section because saying it needed to be ADA compliant. Like she was disabled and she had to walk. It's like, well, get a chair. Why didn't you rent yourself a chair if you're disabled? Because that's what I would do if I was disabled.
Yeah, go drive
Instead
around.
of complaining to everybody else that I couldn't get to something. That's like saying you need to make me my own bar because I can't walk to get my margaritas.
Yeah.
Because my knee hurts. So you need to put a kiosk
You know what's
next
funny,
to me.
guys?
No.
I came this close to complaining on this cruise, which I never do.
You did? Why?
That's smoking. This guy was smoking cigarettes. I don't know if it was
Oh
a guy or a
yeah,
girl.
somebody was smoking in our
They were next door to
hallway,
us.
guys.
Oh, it stunk.
Our hall, well, not in our hallway, but in one of the rooms in the hallway.
Yeah.
That you could smell the cigarette smoke in the hallway.
Stunk.
Very strong.
Stunk.
Yeah, it was weird.
So ignorant. Like,
I didn't smell it in my room,
Yeah.
but we could smell it in the hallway.
I didn't see the people that were like there because, like, I couldn't tell if it was
I
like an
feel
old
like
person.
it was when
like
you
an
come out
old
of the
guy.
room. I feel like
Oh.
it was this side.
It was. It was.
Yeah,
It was,
it was
after
the left. Yeah, when we
and we had
went
to go
left.
that way every time.
Yeah, and we had to walk that way to get to the elevator,
Yep.
so we had to like.
Because we were back by
And
Eve.
that's something you don't really notice on Celebrity.
Never. I've never noticed that on Celebrity.
No.
I've smelled weed on Celebrity. I've smelled weed on, obviously on Carnival. I smelled cigarettes on Carnival, but I've never smelled this kind of smoking.
No.
Never.
They're
And I
straight up
was
smoking
thinking-
in their balcony or something. Or not even in
Yeah.
their balcony, maybe their door, but I don't know, because why would you smell it in the hallway? They smoking in the
I
room?
was thinking it was like the vape.
No,
like
it
the
was
vape.
cigarettes.
Yeah, that's what I figured,
It
yeah.
wasn't a vape. It was cigarettes.
That was so ignorant.
Yes. So how crazy is that they made this woman hurt? Who would do? I wouldn't even think of such a thing that it would be possible to happen.
I wouldn't either.
I just can't even believe it. It's amazing to me.
That's one of the craziest, like, funniest,
Right?
like, embarrassing American moments of our, like, God.
Guys, a car update real quick.
She really used the American, the AD, what?
ADA, American for Disabilities Act. So
Ah.
she could smoke her cigarettes. Now I feel like saying, lady, listen, you're trying to use an American for Disabilities Act. I really wouldn't use that to warrant smoking cigarettes. It says on the package it's going to kill you.
Yeah, well, here's what we're going to do. For your disability, we're going to quit smoking right now.
Yeah, like I think you need to quit.
Yes. And man, we're
Okay.
not in America, so we're not going to use that
Yeah,
act here.
you're not even in America, so you can take that little act and
I
toss it out the
apologize to
window.
all Europeans and anyone not from America for that woman.
That was like embarrassing.
Forgive me.
But yeah, so listen, guys, a car update real quick.
Ah.
Listen to this. I got so scared today. I get a text. It says, "We have a video of your vehicle." Never heard of such a thing. A video of my vehicle. Please watch. I'm like, what is this? Is this going to be something like they're going to show me like it's like a new car, like it's done? Like I didn't know what this video was going to entail.
Wow.
Well, it was the guy, the mechanic, and he's showing the hole underneath. There's even a diagram. I have to show you the video right to this. Jim didn't even see it yet. Scary part about this video is he's saying something else is wrong, kind of, other than what we've already discussed. And he also said that he put like 60 miles on my car this week trying to figure this out. So I'm like, well, thanks.
Well, sir,
Like,
I want
listen.
them 60 miles taken off my
So
car.
I called the guy, and he's like, I have no idea why you got that video right now. That video was from last week.
It's because of the cruise.
But that, huh?
It's because of the cruise.
I know, but we've been home for like 4 days.
No, that's weird, yeah.
Yeah, so I just got it today. So he said that video was from last week. That video is irrelevant now. Like, we know what's wrong, and we're just waiting for the part. He's like, your car would have been done if we had the part. I guess I have to wait for it to get shipped out.
Sure, I have this feeling that guy telling you about the 60 miles, that like someone was taking the truck after they fixed it, kind of like home.
They didn't fix it yet.
No, oh, it's not fixed. Okay.
No.
Because I'm wondering, I'm
They
like,
ain't
why
taking
is
that
he
home.
like
It's not gonna
telling you about
start.
the 60 miles he put
I
in the
guess they
car?
were just trying to be transparent. 'cause
Don't
I'm
he
gonna
know that
be
we
like,
don't even know the mileage? We're not those people.
Well, I need my tires rotated, so maybe you could take it for do that while
Yes,
you
sir.
guys are
Don't-
gallivanting
yes.
around. Did you go to Culver's too?
Guys, I gotta tell you a
Chick-fil-A?
story. So, I'm cutting hair in Northeast Philly, and my buddy Tom, he's coming and getting a haircut. He calls me, he goes, "Yo, I had to take my car over to this place. I'm coming over after, like, with the rental car or whatever, to get a haircut." So I'm like, all right, I'll see when you get over there. He comes over, and this guy next to us is in Anthony's chair. He is a mechanic.
Yeah.
Well, Tom comes in all fired up, like, starts yelling at the guy in the chair next to me, and I'm like, Tom, what are you yelling at this guy? You don't even know this guy. What are you yelling at him for? Here, they had his truck outside the barber shop, and they were eating lunch, and there was food, like, they were going to clean it up, obviously. He's like, they got Taco Bell, and he really loved his work truck.
You got
But
Taco Bell?
how
You're eating
funny.
in my truck?
You remember that? You
So a lot of
remember
people
that?
don't want you eating in their truck.
No, I mean,
No.
I wouldn't act. I would not have acted like this because I'm not that person. But I can see 90% of people I know acting like that.
Yeah.
But how funny! You remember
is
that?
funny.
You
I
remember
remember.
that?
That's funny, yeah.
Embarrassing.
So that's what's going on with my car. So I'm still waiting. He said maybe tomorrow he'll get the part.
What else do we have
whatever.
to talk about
But,
besides news?
Oh, we never talked about the Eagles.
Oh yeah.
Let me try to shut this light
No,
off.
we
I feel
did.
like it's so bright in here.
Oh,
Wait, no,
here,
not that one.
Oh.
This one.
Oh, you're gonna shut off the shop lights? Okay.
No,
There you go,
wait.
walking by.
It's like killing me. I'm getting a headache.
Yeah, it is kind of annoying.
I'm getting a headache, guys.
All day long.
Sorry.
Beautiful.
Now we're like blue.
Now we have blue hair. Okay, so wait, what else were we going to talk about?
Well, we were going to talk about the Eagles the other day. We totally forgot.
Yes,
I don't know
the
if you
Eagles.
want to
We
know.
beat the
What
Saints.
about the Eagles?
It's very tough to go into New Orleans and beat the Saints. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, so
and
we
we
got a
went in
win.
there and we won.
Wasn't pretty, but we won.
Jalen Carter was the 9th overall pick, 10th overall pick in the draft, 9th, and he played his butt off. I'm very proud of him. Like the Eagles, I didn't know. I never thought they would have a shot against the Saints. I actually now this week against Tampa Bay, we have Brown's out, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith's out, Lane Johnson's out, Becton that's playing right guard's out. I mean, it's nuts. Like the injury list right now on the Eagles.
I think the league.
Too early in the year.
I think in the league as a whole, there's a lot of injuries. I was reading something the other day. There's a big list of everybody already.
But I was pissed off about the early bye, and now I'm like, we need that bye.
Yeah, we kind of.
We're gonna stumble into the bye in week 3.
We kind of do. So talking about stumbling.
Stumbling, bumbling, idiot.
We didn't talk about your little fall down.
It's shameful.
Jim comes in. Can I just say the scene? Okay, I'm sitting there, right? Jim comes in. He's all geared up, like his lawn whole thing, tail. He's all wet. He's like, "Rawr." Okay, comes in like an animal. All right, he's got a chair in his hand, a plastic little chair
That we trash picked, by the way.
Yeah, I trash picked this chair off the beach. Okay, so I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna sit down for a minute." No,
I just wanted to sit down because I had to do the back lawn. I was dying from 900
So he
degrees.
just wanted to take a break,
Yeah.
right? So he didn't want to dirty up the sofa or the love
I was
seat.
filthy.
He didn't want to sit down on the regular furniture. So he just grabbed this chair because it was right in the garage. He saw it. But it's so funny. He grabs it. I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I want to sit down for a minute." So as he's going to sit down, I was thinking to myself, that's probably not a good idea.
Here, big boy.
I was like, I was going to tell you, like, I don't know, Jim, but I'm like, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
So he sits on this chair. It didn't last even, how long, 10 seconds?
It broke before my ass even hit it.
It was, first of all, it was too small.
Yeah, what happened
The
was...
whole thing, and Jim just went...
Yeah, and guys, like...
Humpty Dumpty.
Michelle freaks out when I fall, but I'm fine with falling. I mean, I've fallen so many times.
You're fine till you're not.
No, I know, but I'm still
You're
young enough to fall.
yelling at me about falling.
Why? Because you fly around places. I don't want you to fall.
All right, well, you fall
hard,
slow,
okay?
so...
I do fall slow.
Well, that's scary as well.
Right, well... When I sat down in this chair, as soon as I sat down, I knew even down, and the thing was underneath like too, and that chair really shattered, man. I really took it. That's a real fall, by the way, guys. That was a real fat man down situation.
But you know what? He's fine.
Pants on the ground, fat
funny,
man on the ground.
We never even
I should have
addressed
did the
it.
fat man on the ground dance after that.
We
Fat
never
man on the
addressed
ground.
it, but it was funny.
We didn't address it. And I feel like people need to know that it was real, that I was really... If anyone follows on TikTok and sees that insanity, they're like, that was fake. He's just fat.
No, it wasn't fake.
I broke that sucker.
No.
Broke it.
Yes, even Lily was upset.
Lily got
She
so
was very
upset.
concerned.
Is that JB for? No,
Did that guy just like
he
fly
did.
around?
He liked to go crazy.
Guys, people are going nuts. There's storm clouds. We're gonna get out of here. Tomorrow, maybe we'll talk from here tomorrow again, so if anyone shows up.
Yeah, during the hurricane. How does that sound, guys? We'll hurricane it here. If no one shows up, we'll start doing videos. We should just put the YouTube live outside so people can just watch the insanity. This is gonna be my first tropical storm.
It's gonna be rain. We have the very outer bands.
Yeah, but they said it's not. I mean, we're getting warnings and all.
So, well, there could be flooding because we're on an island. So they worry about kids getting to and from school. So they close schools. To and from? Yeah, they close schools. So
yeah,
I didn't hear about the port closing, but I'm assuming it's going to. But I didn't hear nothing about that.
Well, they closed a lot of stuff over there.
Yeah, so
well, the guy was telling me, he's like, I'm off. They gave me off tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. Does anybody leave on Thursday? I'm not sure.
Yeah, you know what's funny too? Another weird one. Another thing. When I was young, I used to always feel bad for people from down here because I'm like, they don't get snow days. You know, we get snow days. Yeah. Sometimes it'll be back to back.
They get hurricane days.
Yeah, they've gotten off more for hurricanes down here, and they get off for just like the fact that there could be tropical storm, like 30 miles per hour more.
Yeah, they allot so many days for that, so sometimes they'll just
probably never hit it, you know.
Yeah, they might not. Some years are, just like we don't get big snowstorms every year up there.
No,
you know
we've
had
years where it was nothing.
Yeah.
We've had, actually, before we moved here, we really didn't have snow for a while.
No, it didn't snow too bad.
Anything else we needed to chat about?
That's it.
Yeah, okay. So the fall happened. He's fat. What are you gonna do? Get over it.
Well, guys, have a good night. We're gonna see you tomorrow, and have a good night.
That's right. You do it.